Hello and welcome everyone, wet shave lovers out there. Today it will not be any soap review or blade review or any review at all actually. It will be a gratitude video to all of you who have supported me during my terrible months I've been living in, and wish me well and good luck with the results that I got yesterday in Gothenburg. It turned out that I'm now the most happiest man in the world, because they even done a DNA analysis of this tumor, and it was pure made from fat cells, so it was 100% benign lipoma. And I could almost not believe what I heard, because I was so afraid it could be an atypical lipoma or sarcoma or something, because it's quite unusual that lipomas get so big as this one was. So I have got great support from you guys here, as well on mail, so I want to thank you with all my heart. To you who have supported me, and you know who you are. It's too many to count up here, and I have really take that with me, and that have strengthened me in all these difficulties I had the last 4 months. It's been very stressful time in my life, the worst time I ever had, and it's a relief that I now can start to relax again and start to plan the future again. So thank you for my heart, everyone. Thank you. So this will just be a gratitude and a victory shave for me. So I'm gonna just enjoy the soap I love, and the razor I love, and the blade I love, and just have a relaxing time with you. So we go from there. By the way, you who are new subscribers maybe don't know really what's happened, so I can take a little short story. In October last year, it was actually a check for something else that accidentally found on a CT scan that I have a big tumor in my hip region. It was 13 times 11 times 6 centimeter big lesion, and I didn't know what it is. Just by the CT they thought it could be a lipoma, but it could be a liposarcoma. So they sent me to a magnetic MRI, I think it's called in English, and that could not also tell 100% certainty if it was a lipoma or a liposarcoma. So they decided to do the surgery, and I wanted it anyway, so in the end of the February they took it out, and the analysis of it afterwards came up with this wonderful result yesterday, that it was just a harmless lipoma. So I'm very happy, and I thank God that He listened to my prayers and your prayers. Fantastic. So that's where I am now, and the soap for today will be PannaCrema Nuavia Rossa. It's a soap that performed premium, and the scent is very lovely. It's musk and amber, lovely sweetness of this soap, and I already whipped it up here in my warm scuttle. So it will be on the wet side. The The razor is the Gillette Slim adjustable with the Kai blade. For the 5th use of this blade, we will see. I never use the blade so long because it usually starts to tug after 2-3 uses, but this one is on the 5th use today. And I will finish off with Muhle sandalwood bulb and EDT on the chest, not on the face, to smell good. So I'm gonna wet my face a little bit. Well, I filmed this, by the way, with a new mobile. I ordered, I treated myself without knowing the result this weekend by ordering the new Samsung S9 Plus. And I filmed with this today, so it will be very interesting to see how that will turn out. I'll be spending a few days try to learn all the settings on this phone. I had the Galaxy Note before, so it's not so different, but it's a lot of new features on this phone that are actually mind-blowing. The camera is mind-blowing. There's nothing compared to that camera, I can tell you. I had a very good camera before also, but this one is much better when it's bad light. You can actually get photos that looks like daytime inside the house when it's almost dark. It's unbelievable. I don't know how they do that, but it's a very good camera and a lot of other cool features. I have 2 days of growth here. So I think 2.5 pass will do the job. It's wonderful to be able to plan the future again. I never said this before, but actually this illness I had was one of the reasons that I started to shave here on YouTube. I needed, I don't know, just needed to have something to do and to be seen, I think, because it's not really me. I'm quite shy man, actually. But I really don't know why I started with this. Maybe that's an explanation, I don't know. Okay, here we go. First pass. On setting 9. You can feel the blade very much, but in a good way. It doesn't feel aggressive at all. I'm quite stunned how this blade can perform so good on the 5th use. No tugging. A feather blade I can only stretch to 2 or maximum 3 uses before it's done. So this Kai blade is much more value for the money. but it's individual, of course. Oh, everything is individual. The blade, the razors, and even the soaps. You can have a soap that are very, very slick for someone, and if you don't whip it the right way or have the right amount of and balance of water, it will not be in a slick soap. And it's the same with the blades. We all have different kind of skin. And the razors, the angle we hold it in. I don't really think of the perfect angle. I just, well, I don't think if I'm 30 or 25 or 10 degrees or anything. But some razors I've seen other used. You have to be very careful with a specific angle. Okay, first pass down. Feels quite nice. This soap is probably a soap I might buy, even though it's ridiculously expensive. We will see. I will order some soaps now, actually. Le Père Lucien I will order 1 or 2 of, because it's one of my favorite brand. And also Saponeficio Varesino. Have anyone planning to buy the new soap they released this weekend? I'm sure that one is as good as everyone else from them. I'm trading myself to a Saponeficio Varesino Falce Aromatica, a soap I consider one of the best. I will get that hopefully soon in the mail. I'm looking forward to that soap very, very much. But this is definitely a soap I could buy a whole pack of. It's no pack, by the way, it's a crop. They came in a ceramic bowl. You cannot buy them in another way. Unfortunately, it cost 50 euros. And then the shipping, another 20 euros. So it's quite hefty price. You have to think about that really good before you. It's not worth the money, actually. There are soaps that are equally good for almost half the price. However, this is a scent I really love. And it's not so many soaps actually I try that are like this for me in the scents, but this one is. So that's why I could consider buying a soap so expensive anyway. I think I nicked myself there. It felt so. I will get a really good score on my left hip. It was enormous. But I still have a dressing on for another week. I cannot shower for a week more. I'm almost happy like this. By the way, the winter refuses to stop here. But anyway, now we have a few plus degrees during the daytime, but the nights are still very cold, so the snow doesn't melt. This will be a late spring this year. Last time we had such a long winter here in south part of the Sweden where I live was 2011. And we had snow to the Easter, and it will be like that for this year too. Okay, I'm happy, so I'm gonna rinse and I'll be back. So I'm back again for the post shave. Actually, I decided to skip the aftershave balm because this soap, I just realized that this soap is supposed to be both as a pre-shave, shave and aftershave. So I'm gonna leave this layer that was impossible to rinse away left here by itself and see how I feel in the skin later on, if it's true or not. And so I'm just gonna go for the Aramis EDT to smell a little bit better, and I'm not gonna be shy with it. I want to be noticeable today. So thank you all for watching this a bit different video from me, but I just felt I had to thank you all in the only way I can, really. So that's what I wanted to do. Thank you all for watching and being here. We have a great community. We can support each other, and both in good and bad times. That's wonderful to see. Have a nice start of the week now, everyone, and take care of yourself. See you. Bye bye.